Hey Aries, thank you for checking in and joining me today on this general timeless zodiac reading. I do appreciate you being here. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you today, Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Please make it obvious what messages you have for Aries today. So just to give you a little background here, Aries, I've done many other zodiac readings prior to this one, and so far every single one of them I've shuffled, and no cards have come out. And they say go to the next deck, so I go to the next deck, shuffle, no cards come out. So, and that seems to be the case here for you as well. And all I could say is maybe we all just, because I've said it with the other viewers, maybe we just need some patience, or someone's not paying attention and they need to pay attention. And I've said to Spirit, well, why do they need to pay attention? I'm just shuffling right now. And what they say to me is because they need to see that we've selected the cards for them, not you. And I was like, well, of course you select the cards. I don't. But Aries, this is what I always do. I don't take cards that drop down because, like, this deck is super slippery and slick, so cards fall all the time. I want cards to jump out, fly out, so you know obviously that Spirit selected those cards. However, if cards do fall down but face up, I take those cards. And yeah, so apparently they're doing this with you as well, Aries. Going from deck to deck. And of course, Spirit's got a sense of humor, because I said I don't want to be sitting here all day. Let's try and make these as quick as possible. And I'm like, no, Judith, you're going to sit and slow down too. Thank you, Spirit. Please make it obvious. What messages do you have for Aries today? Unless maybe everybody just likes watching cards being shuffled. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Please make it obvious what messages you have for Aries today. Please make it obvious. Thank you. And this card has come out for practically every other zodiac sign so far. The Mother Awakens. Please make it obvious. What other cards do you have for Aries today? Really? These have all come out. Yes? Okay. So yeah, except this one hasn't. So we do have a new card. Oh, and this came out upside down. All right. What messages do you have for Aries today? Please make it obvious. Okay, Spirit, how about giving us a card or two or three for Aries? Please make it obvious. So that card that was stuck was the surrender card in reverse. That card also came out earlier. I want to say Capricorn. It was either Capricorn or Scorpio. All right. Spirit, please make it obvious. What messages do you have for Aries today? Funny because, like I said, this deck is very slick and slippery, and that card got stuck. Okay, that's all they want. And then some clarifying cards. Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Please make it obvious. What messages for Aries are we clarifying? Please clarify. Everything is blues, and a little bit of green. Thank you, Spirit. Any more clarifying cards for Aries? No, that's all. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. So I'm going to start with this one. If you want me to read from the book, number 26 the meditation, peace, relief, sanctuary. This being is in meditation out in the wild beyond, yet deep within her own being. She holds a burning bundle of herbs, its smoke cleaning and clearing the human worlds all the way from her interdimensional home. She is all the gifts of the natural world, the flowers and the herbs, and she is offering you their secrets and gifts this day. In this stillness, amidst the beauty, she is holding the space for you to enter when you are ready, so you too can break away from the dominant reality, which is a lie, and enter into the truthful song of the Spirit once again. Take a moment this day and feel your way into a piece of time that you can claim for your own. Remove yourself for several long, precious moments from the clamor and din of ego, and of competition, and of rush and hurry, and sink into the earthy realness of the land. In this moment, open up the eyes that lie within you. Find your way along the pathways of spirit and safely travel there. Surrounded as you are by this cleansing, clearing smoke from the sacred bundle of magical herbs, find your way to the place where you can explore the expanding nature of your soul, its infinite light and possibilities, and spend a little time while there, reminding yourself of who you truly are. In this way, you will knit yourself together again. The pain of expectations, of pressure, of the physical dimension will ease for a time, and you will return refreshed and whole, with love guiding you. In this way, you will stay close to your own inner truth, and the pain of dissonance will slowly decrease until it is no more. The illumination messages: meditation is no luxury. It is my soul's food and drink, and I will no longer allow my soul to go thirsty, to hunger for the true source that nourishes us all. So the Homeward Traveler card speaks of completion, reunion, return. It says you've reached the stage of your journey where much of the hard work has been done. You've traveled far and gone through many tests and dangers. There have been moments where you feared you would not make it, and wondered whether this journey was worth facing the trials and finding a way through the obstacles. But they're showing me, because it came in the reverse, that you are not finished on this journey because you haven't taken the time for relief and peace for yourself. You're blocking your way home by not doing this, not sitting in meditation, connecting with the source. So like, Spirit is all around you, lighting the way home, but you've been blocking that out. Your mind is so busy and chaos and clutter and everything that you've not seen your way home. The light dancer. She's reaching up for that light, for that star. Once you start sitting in meditation, your connection with Source is going to be very easy. It's going to be a dance, an ebb and flow. We're staying in ebb and flow like the river, leading us leading you home. Okay, so, all right, so here's the storyboard. Sitting in meditation will bring in the peace and calm and ebb and flow, leading you to source and light. Aries, the mother awakens. And this is the card that's come out practically for every zodiac, so I'm going to read it for you as well, like I did for them. You are being given the opportunity to feel the pure love and compassion of the mother through the connection to her heart through the rainbow. The rainbow energy is profound. It speaks of hope and healing through each of the energetic centers within the body. The 7 rays of light. We all need to become our best selves, and the sense that you are being chosen by the mother at this time to awaken to her and to your own capacity to open the door that lies between the worlds. You are walking this rainbow path and can be called home to the mother. This can sometimes reveal the path to the other life and a return to the mother in that sense. But this is truly more often a return to the memories of a time when the mother sends out her healing heart light in the form of rainbows to all who need her support and her guidance. You are returning to her. And while Father is present, he is less activated for you in this moment. Be in her presence and know it makes no sense to her who you are or what judgments have been laid at your feet or the way in which our culture seeks to label and define us. To her, you are pure and perfect and whole and fully deserving of all her love. You exist and you are her child, and she will guide you now and embrace you with her loving heart energy. Your own heart will open and respond in return, and judgments will fall away to be replaced with compassion, understanding, and the true belief in your own worth. The illumination is, you are worthy of this compassionate mother love. Let her heal all mother wounds and show you how precious you are. So yeah, the Spirit is saying you've got to sit into meditation because you've lost the connection and the way home. You've forgotten how worthy you are and how loved you are. So it's time to connect with Mother. Father Source is off to the side, but Mother Creatrix, Mother is the nurturing one, the compassion one. That's who you need to connect with now. Yeah, so the surrender card, it's in reverse. So the shadow, control, fear, lack of trust, worrying about the outcome or future. So they're showing me they're showing me that, so how do they want me to word this? So in the great expanse of universe, Source and this big whale represents Source, Mother, Father, right? And this smaller whale represents awakened humanity. All of us, we're here swimming alongside Source in this great universe. But you currently are in this little kayak by yourself. And so they want me to tell you this story, Aries. Anywhere I've worked in my human job, so I can live on this planet, I'm in the insurance industry, and no matter where I've worked, whatever office environment I was in, my desk was always like in the middle of everybody else's. Like my area where I would be, there'd be people, in front of me and behind me or off to the side. So I was never like off in a corner by myself. However, I never was aware of any of the office drama going on. And someone once said to me, Judith, you're like in a canoe in the middle of the lake all by yourself because you never know what's going on around you. And the office, my current job that I'm at, I am in an office. It's a tiny little office by myself in the back corner. So I'm not in the midst of everything. So being back there, I truly don't ever know what's going on in the office unless someone tells me. And I would always say, well, ignorance is bliss, like when it comes to office drama, whatever, the nonsense, the water cooler talk. But I don't know why they wanted me to tell you this story, but like you in the spiritual realm of who we all truly are, because this human matrix world is an illusion, it's not real. So I'm glad that I don't get involved in all the drama of everywhere, because it's just energy I don't want to be in. But spiritually speaking, you are in this little kayak by yourself, totally unaware of all that surrounds you and support that you're supposed to be with. So it's time to surrender and trust. It's time to dive into the pool of spirituality. Oh, that's interesting. So this card says rescue. Now when you look at it, she's like, it looks like she's underwater, right? And a hand is reaching down to pull her up out of the water. However, it came in reverse for you. So what Spirit is showing me is Spirit, Source, is reaching up to you to pull you down, to pull you off this little kayak by yourself and come down into the water with us. You get it? Like, you're being rescued. So I'm going to read the rescue message, but I'm looking at it visually opposite of what this card says. Okay, I'm just reading. Trusting another to give the vital assistance that you need has put you in a vulnerable situation, but it is in the act of faith that you find another side to being a strong person. Okay, so if you had the rescue card arrive in your reading today, you are being asked to assess the areas of your life where you could benefit from some outside assistance. Admitting that you require help, owning it, and being brave enough to ask and accept help are a big part of your spiritual journey. You could also be currently surrounded by heavy energy. You may be overcommitting and doing too much for everyone else. Check your pride and if you are needing to be needed. If you're feeling like you have no time and too much to do, it may be a time to delegate or set boundaries. Accepting help and receiving aid is a spiritual act. There is no shame in this. Alternatively, you may be being asked by this energy to lend a helping hand to someone else. Sometimes this is obvious, but other times we need to tune into our intuition and feel if there's a place we can help. It is never a bad idea to ask those around you if they are okay. It may be the catalyst they need to shine a light on their own path. And then now, so as I said before, this is a general reading, and I felt like that message is for some of you Aries that this is not resonating with, because that's a separate message than what I'm getting from this card for this reading. And so this card came in reverse, and the shadow meaning is being a martyr, hiding your pain, looking to others to save you all the time, and having a rescue complex. The affirmation is, it is safe for me to accept help. But, so reading that, I'm going to say that's a side note to this message for those other Aries that this isn't resonating with. Because to me, this card is not about you being pulled out of the water, being rescued from drowning. What I see is you are being rescued by Source, pulling you into the pool. No, it's not a pool. Pulling you into the ocean of spirituality. Remember, you have forgotten your way home. This is home. See, like, she's reaching up for the light. You need to reach up for the light, but the light is, you know, like, think of it, come off this. This is not a life raft you're on. This is keeping you out of this realm of where you need to be. Aries. All right. So we have the Four of Water. So here, I see he's underwater, and he's showing you the mirror of light. You see he's got fins on him. So this hand is this dude. He's the one reaching up to you, and he's showing you the light. He's showing you the light, the way home. Remember, you've got to come there. And they're showing me here, this light. Mother heart portal. You need to dive into this. Eight of Earth. When I look at this card, that owl is white in color, so light source. Owls represent wisdom and knowledge. And this, to me is another person, another being in blue, right? So representing water again. Okay, Aries. Mother is here telling you you are worthy. You need to surrender yourself. Come out of this little kayak you've put yourself into. Dive into the deep end of the ocean. Reach for the light. And you will find that in meditation and reconnecting. That's where you will find peace. Returning to where you belong. With your soul family, your soul sisters and brothers and source. Aries. So the energy I'm feeling is, it's not, I don't have that feeling that you feel you're unworthy or not worthy of things. I just feel like you felt that ignorance is bliss feeling, like being in this little kayak alone. The energy they have me in is like, yeah, I'm okay, and it's just this safe haven that's not truth. So I don't feel like it's heavy on you or weighing that they have me in that energy. Like when that comment was said to me, Judith, you're like, you never know. You never know what's going on. You avoid all office drama because you're in this canoe out in the middle of the lake by yourself. So it's not so much a peaceful feeling, but it's just, I mean, these waters are calm. So I get it that you don't feel, in a bad place. However, I don't feel that energy of fulfillment and love and all of pure source's love, like that rainbow lighting up the heart. I don't feel that energy either. So even though this isn't a painful place for you to be, it is horrible in comparison to this place you could be. Like, who wouldn't want to be there? So please, dive off your little boat, your little kayak. Peace, sanctuary. Okay, Aries, they're leaving me at that. So I hope that helped, either one of those messages for you guys. If it didn't, I always say check your Chiron sign, because that seems to be where my readings end up helping people the most. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you being here and checking out my new YouTube channel. I will have the decks I used in the description box below, along with other ways we can exchange our energies. Thank you so much, Aries. Love and light.